Do you familiar with this sell setup? Or this sell setup? Or another setup? This setup was popularized by Raja Banks, a trader I've been following since 2018. And honestly, I'm a big fan, but his trading strategy has been called a fake, manipulated, even impossible to replicate by regular traders. So take a look at this video.
Making the volume
See
to
how
continue
we do
price
impulse entry.
down. Now, let's do this here. Let's secure this first. Right here, let's secure this first. I accept. Come on, losing money. Losing funds. Hurry up. Okay, secure this.
I
Okay,
love
awesome.
this guy.
Let's drop down to a 15-minute time frame. And from here, you can see where the exact entry was, right? So as soon as this candle broke the lows, the previous candle, considering this exhaustion, I think
Candle close with little to no bottom wick right here, and then sell after the next candle, break the previous candle low.
volume played a very big part in dropping price down.
Very good.
Volume time.
Volume time.
All right, guys, what's up? So we had a
Now take a look at this video.
To Raja, and I just said, Raja, some real talk here. That account on your own broker that you were trading, did you ever route those trades through to an LP while having access to the meta manager on the back end? Did you not ever place yourself into trades? I'm not Sherlock Holmes, but I can see BS from a mile away. Broker owners don't trade on their own platform. You can spin that BS to the masses that don't know the inner workings of how a broker operates, but not here, unfortunately. And also address the fact that your mentor, Uncle Ted, is a fraud. He gave you a platform, or is Ted your
He even mentioned Raja mentor, Uncle Ted.
liquidity provider now after nuking everyone on his PAM, on his own broker? And for what reason would you have your broker registered on a tiny little island off the east coast of Africa? So Raja, honestly, I want to apologize for asking about the legitimacy of your trading history when you traded it on your own broker while having access to the meta manager account.
He's asking the legitimacy of Raja Bank's trade account. And also this kind of video right here. Raja Banks. In this video I will expose one of the biggest scam going around YouTube. And one of them is Raja Banks or Wicks Don't Lie. This happened because of, I think, his amazing trading result, causing people to think that he's faking his trade account, he's faking his entry, and all that kind of stuff. But I've been following him since 2018. I've been following him since he's trading not with his own broker. So I don't think this acquisition to his person is valid. So do you guys like this guy like I do or hate him? Comment down below, and today I will show you the truth with full backtest data. Does Raja Banks impulse entry really works, or is it just an illusion? Watch this video until the end to figure it out. So now let's jump right into the data collection process. In this video took me about more than 2 hours to collect all the data. So while I play the data collection process, I will explain you the detail on how the setup criteria for impulse entry. So the criteria of this impulse entry setup is pretty simple. First, I need some kind of consolidation of or resistance right here, and then next I need candle to start close above the resistance, and after candle break above the resistance, volume start to come in to the market, causing price to move to the upside, and at some point candle close with small body, with small top wick and long bottom wick, or you can say this as a doji candle. And next candle break above the previous candle high. The entry will be after the candle break the previous candle high. Pretty simple, like this video. Take a look at this video. First, candle close above resistance right here. And candle close with doji candle. Buy after break the previous candle. And hit the TP. Another bullish example right here. Candle close above resistance. Break above the resistance, and then candle close with doji. Buy after candle break the previous candle high to target the next resistance. Another example right here. As you can see, candle break above the resistance, close with small body and little top wick, and buy after candle break the previous candle high. And in this example, we get stop out. For bearish, the exact same criteria with bullish. I need some consolidation or support being broken like this. Volume start to kick in the market, and then at some point some doji candle forming. Bullish or bearish, it's the same, just small body with long top wick and small bottom wick for bearish scenario. And next candle start to open and break the previous candle low, indicate entry once the previous candle being broken. And here's the example for bearish setup. Break from structure, momentum going down, and candle close doji. Enter execute and let the candle run until take profit. So for additional information on this data collection process, I don't use any other technical factor or technical criteria. Only focusing on candle break above or candle break below, wait for doji candle, and execute buy or sell once the candle break the doji candle high for bullish or the doji candle low for bearish. So I don't use daily candle bias, 4-hour time frame top down, or any other key factor, even fundamental factor. I don't use that for simplicity when taking or collecting the data. So for your information, in total this data collection process on impulse entry, I took about 40 to 50 trade impulse entry. this is the last example of impulse entry bullish before we jump into the conclusion. Candle break above resistance, and then next candle close doji with possible target around this area right here. Fast forward, another entry right here. If candle wick down and push back up, but at the end it's TP hit. So now let's jump right into the result of impulse entry tested. The results are not what I expected. I'm going to show you the raw numbers, no filters, no cherry picking. This is the truth about impulse entry. Comment down below before you see the result. Do you think the win rate is above 50% or below 50%? Let's see how many of you get it right. And the result is from initial deposit of $500 go all the way down to profit $89. So that's about 17% gain. And as you can see right here, the summary of this backtest data, the initial deposit is 500 with profit of $89 and ending balance of $589. And right here also you can see the bullish equity curve of this account, starting all the way from 500 to $590. More interesting data right here, with average profit rate of $11.71 and average losing trade around 6.52, which means the risk to reward ratio is about 2, which means this trade have a very good risk to reward ratio. Follow up by another data result of win rate of or probability with 49% win rate. 49% for me is still low because I want it to be above 50%. And maximal drawdown for this impulse entry is only 6.2%, which means good. So, does Raja Bank's impulse entry strategy actually work? The data says profitability aspect is good with 18% gain. Risk to reward ratio aspect is good with 1 to 2 RR. Risk is good with maximum drawdown is 6%. And probability wise not ideal because 46% below 50%. And for probability wise, I think you or me can increase to above 50% if we add other technical factor like higher time frame trend, higher time frame key area, and also fundamental factor like macroeconomic event, sentiment, or even geopolitical tension. So guys, whether you love this guy or hate this guy, trading is not about opinion. It's about numbers, it's about data. And with the data that I show to you, you can decide for yourself whether this is a strategy worth of testing in your own trading or not. For me, this guy right here is the GOAT in this industry. Much respect from me, Mr. Raja Banks. From Raja Tanks right here to Raja Banks, you inspired a lot of people. Thank you, brother. So guys, if you enjoy this breakdown, don't forget to like and subscribe, because here on Aldo Quant, I'm trading simple with data. See you in the next video.